So I broke my celibacy 4 months into my year-long experiment. Honestly, the whole thing really got me thinking, because even though I was disappointed in myself, it was actually really nice to have something like that after 4 months of depriving myself of it. I've been here in Cambodia, and even though I've really enjoyed hanging out with my friends and making a new community and really trying to focus on things that aren't romance and relationships and love and hooking up, there has been some vibrancy missing from my life. I've had thoughts of like, wow, it's so boring living where I don't have a little link somewhere. And I found myself starting to count the days until the end of this experiment, which is, by the way, still another 7.5 months. And I really started questioning whether or not this experiment was really doing what I wanted it to do. I started this experiment really trying to prove my own resiliency, my independence, my ability to love myself unconditionally, and my ability to focus on myself and my priorities. And honestly, I do feel like I've exercised that muscle and gotten quite good at my structure. I go to the gym, I work on my business things, and it's like progressing little by little. I have my little community of friends, but at the same time, I've always felt like there's something a little bit missing. When this hookup organically happened, a little bit of color was added back into my life. And then it really got me thinking about like whether or not this experiment where I'm trying to force myself to learn some emotional fortitude is actually good for me, or if I'm just putting more work on myself by fighting my nature. And I talked to a few friends about it. I kind of came to the conclusion that like I've been villainizing this whole idea of romantic connection and trying to prioritize friendship connection, and I'm still going to do that, but that in a time right now where I'm in a new place, I'm building a new business, I want to be working from a place of nourishment. I feel like I'm taking away a source of nourishment in this intimacy. Maybe I don't need to be full-on celibate. Maybe it's okay to have a little bit of that in my life in a very conscious way. So I've kind of decided to be more consciously intimate. I'm slowly reintroducing intimacy back to my life, hopefully in a more intentional way. Anyway, this was my little ramble at the end of the night because I need to get a video out. I have very little expectation that anyone is going to watch this, but I'm going to edit it anyway and put it on the internet, and that's it. Thanks, bye.